Welcome to Studyo. In this tutorial, we'll show you how students connect to a Studyo for Schools configuration. First, you need to download Studyo 3. Make sure you are running iOS 9 as well. At the login screen, first thing you need to do is create your free account if you've never used Studyo in the past. If you have, you can log into your existing account. We'll get back to that later. So let's say this is the first year you're using Studyo. I'll create a free account. Here you have the option of logging in using Google or creating a free account. In this case, I'll create a free account, but the process will be the same thereafter. So I'll choose a username and a password. Now the email is important. If you enter an email, this will allow you to reset your password in the future. Obviously, if you're using Google, you don't need to do any of this, just tap Google. So you would enter an email to make sure you're able to recover your password later, but you don't have to. The following screen asks you either to connect to your school or create an individual planner. Well, if you're part of Studyo for Schools, what you want to do is connect to your school, obviously. So I'll use that, and I'll use the code that my school has provided. Every student gets the same one. When I tap Continue, I'm connected to that school, and all the classes are downloaded. Then the first thing you see is the class picker, or the section picker. So I'll basically choose my section and choose the different classes I have based on my schedule as it was given to me. There might be classes that are disabled depending on which ones you pick. Those are probably optional classes, so you want to make sure you're matching exactly what your schedule is like. And once you're done, you can save your changes. So again, you can find your classes based on teacher name, based on the group number or the section. Here you go. After a few seconds, Studyo will ask you your first and last name, the full proper spelling, so that your teacher can recognize you more easily. And here we go. Your schedule is in place. You're ready to go. Now, if this is not your first year and you've logged into your existing account, what you'll see here in the gear is a locked configuration for the previous year. If you want to add a new configuration, you don't need to create a new account. What you do is go down at the bottom of the gear and tap the plus icon and use a code. This is where you enter your code. The rest is the same.